Colin Sandy here from Sandy Audiovisual. Today we're looking at the MCU100. It is the handheld version of the MCU200 from Datavideo. This multi-camera control unit is really cool. It can control up to 4, you count them 1, 2, 3, 4 Panasonic cameras that have a remote control jack on the back. And it can control it from up to 3,200 feet away. Look at this thing. This adapter that it has is incredibly well built. It has a BNC connector here for composite video, so you can use one of those old Sony CRTs for color grading. It has a Velcro strap and padding here if you want to strap it or latch it there to your tripod leg. And on one end it has a Ethernet port, and on the other end it has the Hyros multi-pin connector for the remote control on your Panasonic camera. So, put a reel of Cat 5 in between this, up to 3,200 feet. Connect this into your camera, connect the other end of the reel to one of the 4, as you can see them here, 4 Ethernet ports here on the back. Plug that baby in and you're good to go. So right now you can see the camera up here. It's kind of a medium light shot there. I'm at f3.1. Let's take that all the way up to just above close. So f22, we can see pretty much you're seeing black in the viewfinder there. So I'm now ratcheting it down to now I'm at f11. You'll see an image starting to pop up. I'm f3.8. I'm at f2.4. So I just popped there because now it's wide open at f1.4. And as you can see, the gradation is pretty smooth. It's controlling this camera very, very, very well. You can enable other things. You can turn on the paint controls here, where you have your master pedestal, your black gain for red, green, and blue, your paint controls for red and blue. Turn that off. Also have your auto white balance and auto black balance. White balance presets, your B, A, and preset, just like it was on your camera. Your knee on, off, or you could turn your bars on, right? Turn your bars on and off, just like you can right at the camera, right? You can gain up or gain down, right? Right now I have no gain on my signal. You can play with the shutter speeds here with this lovely knob. You can go into the actual camera menus, which is really neat, right? See that menu pop on and off, and go through all the manual settings remotely. So if you had a monitor hooked up to the BNC here on the remote adapter, you could change all the settings in your camera from up to, again, 3,200 feet away, right? You also have transport controls on here: rewind, forward, record, check, play, stop, your various user buttons, right? You can control them all from the MCU100. Again, select up to 4 cameras, right? On camera 1, power on, off. Very, very, very powerful little box. It's a little pricey at $2,000, but when you consider that you only need one of these to control all 4 of your cameras, the value readily becomes apparent, and this thing's great. It won't win any beauty awards. Most of these boxes will not. I prefer it to be metal other than plastic, but it does seem to be quite durable. It comes in this form factor, and the MCU200 comes in a 1 rack unit form factor. And I'm kind of torn between whether I'd want to roll with one of these or have the rack unit, which is metal, and put it in a rack bag. But this thing is just so compact and so functional that it's kind of hard to ignore it. The reason I got this from Datavideo is because I wanted to see it as opposed to the rack unit, because I already liked that, and this thing is pretty darn good. I think I'm going to get one. So here we have the Datavideo multi-camera control unit, the MCU100.